So the shifts in track mode could throw my camera off. All right, good pump. Had a incredible back and biceps workout today, so excited about that. Let's jump on the road. Let me just see, actually, first. Let's see if I open this. But let me just keep it dark for right now and then let ISO do the rest. So let's just talk about exhaust. You have your stock exhaust on these Hellcats, and of course you can get an aftermarket exhaust and get a deeper sound. My thing is, now I actually like the stock exhaust a lot. I've noticed that it gets not really louder over time, but it gets a little bit more, slightly deeper, slightly, not a lot, but maybe, I don't know, over time, as the engine breaks more and more in, the exhaust sounds a little bit different or better. I don't know. All right, let's see now. Too light. Now it looks like I'm big overexposed. And then hopefully that does it. But I want that slightly deeper exhaust note. So what I'm doing is I've said it in previous videos, I will be going to that Corsa Catback Extreme exhaust. Corsa Extreme Catback exhaust, however you want to say it. But that's what I'm going to, and I want to make sure that I enjoy and I do some videos with this exhaust first before I get that exhaust. Just make sure this is still straight. It's the only thing about being on that hill over there, of course. It's amazing how these Hellcats, after all these years, this Hellcat wants to give off that smell when the engine is new. It's like right now I'm in my custom mode. So the transmission is in track, and which is the most aggressive, and I have the steering in track, but everything else I have in street. So my traction and suspension are both in street. Let's do a test. I gotta try to gradually go into these pulls when I have my bigger camera up. I said it in a few videos back. The G-forces on this car are incredible, and they throw my orientation off. I have a leveling meter feature on this camera where it shows my camera is leveled. I'll have green across. If it's orange or whatever, or some color that's off, that means that the camera is not level. So I like to keep my footage as level as possible so I can, I should have turned in there. That's what I should have did. Actually, maybe I'll just deal with it. But back to exhaust talk. So the exhaust on these cars sounds incredible. It sounds very strong. It sounds aggressive. You can tell the car has power. But you always want, and this is what you get. You get people, I don't know if you guys can pick that up. They see these cars, they get excited. People start revving their engines. I'm just driving, trying to do a video, and I can't really see because she's in my way. So the shifts in track mode could throw my camera off. See what happens when I get home, when I stop. You know what, I may just stop at the gas station right here and just kind of look at it. But I'm trying my best to slowly ease into those pulls so my camera won't get thrown off as far as orientation. But I'll have to see how this looks and just try to level it off in post, which is annoying. But slight wheel spin, shifting I think to 4th or 5th. Whew. Yeah, camera definitely moved on that one. So it's already definitely moved. I'm just gonna stop it, pull over. All right, pulled over and got my orientation back right. So maybe if I go a little bit tighter, I mean I was already pretty tight, the turn to keep the camera from moving. The turn on my actual suction cup tripod that I have on my glass, but I thought I was initially, but maybe I wasn't. So, but either way, I just know it'll always move if I get on it, because the G-forces on this car and the shifting is so aggressive. When it shifts, it's almost like somebody's just like punching you in the chest. So it's gonna jerk the camera each time, no matter what. But I don't think I can put it on tight enough. I don't care how tight I put it on, it's still gonna do that. Those are the pulls, or those were the pulls that you guys get for today. I guess that'll be it. But the exhaust on these cars, I don't know how much of that will get picked up on camera, on the audio from this microphone, because it's up here, and of course, I don't know how it'll sound, but we'll see. The exhaust on these cars, stock, sounds off the charts. So should you change your stock exhaust, you got to really make a decision, see if it's something you want to do. If you're sick of it, or if you want something louder, then make that decision. But you can't go wrong with it being stock. But of course, anything aftermarket, as far as like a Corsa or maybe one of these boilers or something like that, will sound a lot more deeper and give you a little bit more deeper aggression with the sound. So just some exhaust notes, just hear how the exhaust sounds. But I try to do videos on questions that you guys ask, and I'll try to put your comment up so you can see I do read these comments, and I do try to make videos based on what you guys ask or what you guys want to see. So the purpose of this video is just to try to let you see how it would sound in cabin. I didn't want to necessarily put my GoPro outside of my car, which is acting up as it is, but my GoPro that is. But I wanted you to kind of see how in the car you can get thrown off from how great your exhaust sounds because you're in the cabin. And when you're outside of the car, it sounds incredible. But yes, when you get a deeper sounding exhaust, an aftermarket exhaust in your cabin, it will sound a lot more loud and what you kind of want to hear. But this stock exhaust outside sounds off the charts if you're outside of the car. All right, so that is going to do it for this upload. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.